meeting with a presentation, and you could vote without being physically in the room if we had to do that.
Okay. And then and quarterly reports to the city council, I understand that. Okay, now, explain to me, who is the power supply director, the accountant, and the power manager?
Okay, because, so a power manager is a third-party expert. And, in preparation of this document, back in the day when we first made a risk management committee that, and just thought about it, we didn't really do much besides evaluate the cost of power and submit an ECR to city council. That's really all that, that the committee was doing. It wasn't functioning as a, full-blown kind of risk management committee. We worked with the Energy Authority out of, and they're a municipally owned entity that was created by MEAG and Jacksonville Electric, and they're owned by AMP and, is a separate owner, and Springfield Utilities out of Missouri, but lots of public power entities that own that organization. They helped us draft this document, and they've helped us revise it as well. They are a power manager. They are think tank folks who are organized into a front office, middle office, and back office, which you should interpret that to mean a transactional office, a strategic office, and then a financial office that helps analyze transactions, mark to market, and understand where we are, in the marketplace at all times.
Okay, so the power cost, that's their accountant, and the power manager is also with them, correct?
Okay, the power, we've got a cost accountant within North Little Rock Electric Department, and, our power supply directors with the North Little Rock Electric Department.
Okay.
Those are employees. Those two people are employees. And they coordinate, on a day-to-day basis with the power manager.
Okay. And then there also said there was an Appendix E, but it wasn't attached. The hedge plan's not attached?
Because we didn't think that we wanted to attach a hedge plan right now to review it. We would rather
bring it back,
stand up the organization. We're going to come back to you with a power manager contract, but they need to be here where you can ask them questions and be comfortable about going down this road before we engage them. And so that will be the second. We would anticipate, if this meets the approval of City Council, that entity is going to be back down here in the second meeting of November to answer your questions. Then we want to convene our risk management committee, and we want to talk about risk and cost and how we're going to manage those, so we can make a recommendation about a hedge plan, about what our hedging plan should be. But we don't want to run into that haphazardly. Our current contract will end with NRG at the end of 2016. From a risk management perspective, the people who I've talked to, if we're going to be good stewards, of the public funds and the public trust, we need to be looking for power right now for 2017. It's time to go ahead and start leaning forward in the saddle and making those incremental purchases of power, blocking in the resources that we'll need in a way that'll manage our cost and risk within our tolerances.
Any other questions? On the motion.
On the motion, Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
Yes.
On the emergency, Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher? 01582, Mayor Smith.
Please call it.
An ordinance granting a special use to allow a modular home in an R2 zone for property located at 13419 Old River Drive in Pulaski County. First reading.
About a motion.
Move to suspend the rules and place it on second reading.
Second.
On the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher? An ordinance granting a special use to allow a modular home in an R2 zone for property located at 13419 Old River Drive in Pulaski County. Second reading.
Move to suspend the rules and place it on its third reading.
Second.
On the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher? An ordinance granting a special use to allow a modular home in an R2 zone for property located at 13419 Old River Drive in Pulaski County. Third and final reading.
Move to suspend the rules and place it on its third reading.
Ross? White? Taylor? Robinson? Baxter? Vouch? Height? And Witcher? An ordinance granting a special use to allow a modular home in an R2 zone for property located at 13419 Old River Drive in Pulaski County. Third and final reading.
I have a motion?
So, I guess the reason that this is coming to us is because by ordinance, we don't allow modular homes in the city of North Little Rock, correct?
I would assume. Jimmy, do you know the answer to that question, or do we allow modular homes in the city of North Little Rock?
No.
It's in Scott.
Yeah, it's in Scott, Mayor, this is in Scott, Arkansas, and it's a modular home replacing a mobile home. So
Mobile
that's
home
what it is.
burned down or something, didn't it?
No, sir,
They're
the
just
lady is
pulling
still
it
living it
out.
right now, yes, sir.
And the planning commission voted in favor of it?
Yes, sir, they did.
And didn't I see some neighbors that were sent letters in favor of it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So it's in Scott, but there's a reason why it's here, and I guess that's because it's within our territorial jurisdiction, which
R2.
Yeah.
we have purview over if we want to approve it or not approve it. I think in the past, we've had a lot of issues with mobile homes, modular homes in other parts of the city. I don't know. Okay.
All right, how about a motion?
Comments at the planning commission? Comments at the planning commission were all in
Yes, sir,
favor?
they were all in favor of it, yes, sir.
There was no opposition?
No, sir.
How about a motion? Mr. Height, Mr. Fauch, first and second. Any other comments? Ms. Ross?
What's the difference in a modular home and a manufactured mobile home?
Would you like me to answer that for you, ma'am?
Mr. Real Estate up here.
A modular home is a home that's actually
Prefab.
constructed
Prefab.
like in a factory, two pieces. They put it on a truck and they haul it to a site and they construct those pieces together. A mobile home is they put one unit together, put it on the truck and the tongue, and they haul it to wherever it's going and put it up.
There's a nice one on North Hills Boulevard, if you want to see a modular home.
On North Hills Boulevard?
On North Hills Boulevard, it's been there for 38, 39 years.
You got another question?
Yeah, my question was, I don't remember us doing, the manufactured mobile homes, I know that we're usually against those, and even if it's in our extraterritorial jurisdiction. But the modular homes, have we had any of these come before us? I
We
don't
had
remember.
one that was illegally put up down on Boyer Street many years ago. It was put up and we fought and had it removed, so,
We did
We've got a
not-
picture.
so we did
You
not
want to look
appro-
at it?
We did not approve that one then, back then?
No.
Is that
You want to look at it?
the modular home?
Yeah. Is there a picture of it there?
There is.
Okay. We've got it.
Yeah, I was at planning too when they were there. I'm just curious.
Okay, it's nice.
If we've denied them,
Yeah.
Didn't we do, denied one on military there by the Amboy Methodist? Was that a modular home?
We did.
That was in our city limits.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Mr. Taylor?
and mind you, just for the record, I don't have a real issue with modular homes. I mean, some of them are very well put together and immaculate once you go inside of them. I think that they can really have an effect on the property values around them, though, if there's an abundance of them. So just you guys may need to take that into consideration when you're thinking about this.
Okay.
On the motion?
Can I have,
No. Do I need a motion?
You have a motion, but you have a comment.
what, I'm not sure who to ask. What are the houses right next to it? Are they mobile homes? I can't tell from the picture.
Alderman, I'm not quite sure what they are.
that's the lady.
Yeah,
The res, you have to come up to the, you have to come up.
Ma'am,
Go- you have to come
ma'am,
up. You have to go
ma'am,
to the-
please come up there.
She can't.
There actually is a modular home next to this home, and then on one side of it. On the other side, there is just a small home, but there are rundown trailers, literally, up and down the street. There are campers up and down the street. I mean, I'm Kathy Raper, I'm sorry. I'm here on behalf of my 82-year-old mother, and she wants this because she wants something nice. She bought the property not knowing that she couldn't remove the mobile home that was there and put a modular home there. And so someone made a comment about it, so we went through the proper channels. And that's why I'm here.
Do I have a motion?
So moved.
And a second.
Yes, sir.
On the motion?
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher? Yes. On the emergency, Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you all so much. I appreciate it.
You bet.
O 1583, Alderman White and Ross.
Please call it.
An ordinance granting a conditional use to allow a daycare center in a CL zone for property located at 3501 Pike Avenue in the city of North Little Rock, first reading.
Move to suspend all the readings.
Second.
On the motion?
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
Do I have a motion?
So move.
Second.
On the motion?
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
I will abstain because the address is the church of which I attend regularly.
Okay. Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher? Yes. On the emergency, Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher? O 1584, Alderman White.
Please call it.
An ordinance granting a special use to allow a daycare center in R3 zone for property located at 200 West 20th Street in the city of North Little Rock, first reading.
Move to suspend the readings.
Do I have a, on the motion?
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
Witcher?
Do I have a motion?
So move.
Second.
On the motion?
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher? On the emergency, Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher? O 1585, Alderman Taylor and Robinson.
Please call it.
An ordinance reclassifying property located at 5800 Alpha Street in the city of North Little Rock from O1 to C1 classification by amending ordinance number 7697 of the city of North Little Rock, adopting an amended land use plan for the subject property and granting a special use to allow a daycare center in a C1 zone. First reading.
Move to suspend the readings.
Second.
On the motion?
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
Yes. Oops, excuse me.
About a motion?
So moved.
Second.
On the motion?
Ross? White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height? And
Yes.
Witcher? On the emergency, Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher? Concludes new business.
God, what happened to the night?
Thank
when we
you.
used to carve
Public comment section, Harlan Hunter. You know, Harlan was here, I think he might have gotten tired and
That's 'cause of
and
2 hours.
went away, okay.
Budget hearing.
Next is Mr. Richards.
John Douglas Richards, Roman numeral 6. I'm here contesting the closing of my cemetery road. This is the 5th time I've been here. If I had more time and could get an agenda position, I could tell you more. This cemetery was in my family since the 1800s. I have a plat of the apartment complex that is dated 2013 that verifies the street, 46th Street. This is 46th and Smoky Lane. The audience might be familiar with it. The road is closed. the North Little Rock Funeral Home has an address to this cemetery. It is 4405 East 46th Street, North Little Rock, Arkansas. I can't understand why I can't get this put on agenda. The word Perpetuity, I can't pronounce it, but it has to do with roads. And that word means forever. I appreciate your time, and I'm waiting for my agenda. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Ross?
I'd just like to follow up on something that Mr. Richards, I went to, no, you don't, you sit down, I'm okay. I went down to Ms. Whitby's office and listened to the audio, August the 23rd, 2010, I believe, when this issue came up before the city council. And the city council, it's still a street. We did not abandon the street, but we approved a grass street. So this is still a street. It's a grass street. But we need to look at maybe this grass street is not working. Some possibility, there's supposed to be a layer of gravel with sod on top of that. And so if the cars are sinking down, there seems to be some problem with that gravel not, the gravel was for stabilization. All of this is all in the, some of it's in the minutes, but if you listen to the audio, I'm asking Mayor Hayes, do we need to put up a sign saying this is a public street? And he said, no, it's perfectly legal. Everybody's just going to drive across this grass and everything's going to be fine. So we really need to look at, does it need more gravel under the sod? I don't know, but we should be able to drive on that because they talked about having grass streets in other cities. So either we were sold a line of bull or something that wasn't put down right.
We've driven on it. We've had fire trucks on it. I don't know
Okay.
what else we can do.
So I don't know what but it's a city street.
Ms. Robinson?
I just want to make a comment about that. When we reviewed the minutes from that year, we were not told that there was a cemetery behind that space. We did not know there was a cemetery back there. We were never told. I'm finished.
Okay, any other public comments from the city council? How about a motion? Mr. Witcher?
Mayor, you are featured in the magazine.
Oh, well, yeah, I did see that.
Statewide.
Yeah, we were honored, city was honored. They talked about in the City and Town statewide magazine about all the good things that are going on in our city, and I was fortunate enough to be your spokesman, so thank you for that opportunity. How about a motion?
I still have one more. I have one thing.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Patio on Park Hill, it's the second one by the Park Hill Business Association. It's Thursday night. They doubled the space. There's, I think, probably double 10 food trucks. This year,
Food trucks?
10 the last time I heard, and then several vendors. They're charging $1 this time. Last time, because the cost of, insurance and everything else that they had to do, so they're charging $1 just to cover their costs. So Thursday night, should be
Be a
fun.
lot of fun.
Mayor, I just want to
At
make
Lake
one
Hill
comment.
Shopping Center.
Okay.
The legislation that was passed tonight on Alpha, and I'm glad that we had you guys support, because in the Rose City area, we'll now have a clinic, speech, PT, OT, and so at the old Lynch Drive Elementary School. So we'll have a clinic in there as well as a daycare, and the people in the community are real excited about that, so I appreciate you all voting for that.
Counselor, you're looking at me.
Go ahead.
Mr. Taylor?
Mine is very simple. Halloween this weekend. A lot of kiddies running around. Watch out for them. Be careful.
Counselor?
The one thing that I want to, and I know it's late, and I don't want to take up more than 60 seconds of your time, but I was able to participate in a good discussion with a lot of smart people about prayer before City Council. I'm very confident in our policy and how we've adopted, to allow prayer before City Council. But there are some things that I want you to be aware of, just a few points to take with you. One is that when we have an invocation before City Council, that is for this council. It's not for everybody else. It's for this council. So just keep that in mind. I want to caution you against telling people to stand and bow their heads. Okay? Do what you want to do. If you stand and bow, I mean, that's just part of what we normally do. It's part of what we do. But don't, people can misconstrue that they're being compelled to do that to participate in the governmental process. So don't tell people, stand and bow your head. Try not to do that.
So when you say that it is for this body, can we say, let us pray?
Certainly you can. Certainly you can. If it's your turn, you can say, please pray with me. You're invited to pray with me. You can certainly say that. That's all acceptable. Right. And, but it's your prayer. You own it. Right. It's your speech, and nobody's telling you the words that you should use. So do keep in mind that it's your opportunity to pray. It's not a requirement that you pray. You can have a moment of silence. You can say other inspirational words that you think that are important to you. You know, you can lend your voice to someone else. That's part of our policy. Allow someone else to speak to the council, to address them. And then always, you know, be mindful of your words. We represent the community as a whole, and they're listening, and we don't want people to feel like they're excluded from the process.
Thank you.
Okay, questions? On the how about a motion to adjourn? Mr. Fouch, are you motioning?
Let's make the motion.
Okay. And we're seconding Charlie on the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson? Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Height?
Yes.
And Witcher?
Yes.